In today's video, we'll be answering some of the most commonly asked tax questions that you have in mind when planning to stay in Colombia longer than 6 months. So, here's a list of the top 5 most frequently asked questions we get. When do I have to declare taxes in Colombia? If I'm not a tax resident in Colombia but receive income from here, do I still need to declare income? Can I deduct the taxes I pay in my country of origin in my Colombian income tax return? How long does the process take? And what happens if you don't file your tax return or if you file it late? So, let's get started. When do I have to declare taxes in Colombia? The first step is determining whether you're a tax resident in Colombia. According to Colombian law, you're considered a tax resident if you're stayed in the country for more than 183 days within a 365-day period. Even if the 183-day period covers 2 different calendar years, you will be considered a tax resident in Colombia for the second year. It's important to note that the days count from the day you arrived in the country to the day you left. And remember, it doesn't matter which month you arrived, it's all about the total number of days spent in the country. So, now that you know whether you're a tax resident or not, what's next? Well, being a tax resident in Colombia doesn't automatically mean that you have to report your income. Now, let's go over the criteria to determine whether you need to declare income tax in Colombia for the upcoming year. You're required to declare income tax if any of the following conditions apply to you. Your gross equity at the end of the year is equal to or greater than 190,854,000 Colombian pesos, or roughly 48,920 US dollars. Your global income for the taxable year, your Colombian credit card payments accounted, the total value of your purchases and consumption, or the total value of your accumulated income from bank appropriations, deposits, or financial investments is equal to or greater than 59,377,000 Colombian pesos, or roughly 15,220 US dollars. It's important to remember that presenting an income tax declaration doesn't necessarily mean you have to pay income tax in Colombia. If I'm not a tax resident in Colombia but receive income from here, do I still need to declare income? If you're not a tax resident in Colombia but receive income from here, you're required to declare your income regardless of the amount. Can I deduct the taxes I pay in my country of origin in my Colombian income tax return? It is correct. When organizing your Colombian income statement, the taxes paid in your country of origin are taken into account and could be deducted. How long does the process take? Once we have all the necessary documents for your statement, we'll prepare the draft within 15 business days. Once you approve the information, we'll present your statement to the DIAN. We'll provide you with instructions on how to make the payment correctly. What happens if you don't file your tax return or if you file it late? If you file your tax return after the payment deadline has passed, you will incur a late filing penalty, which is equal to 5% of the amount owed. The penalty increases by 5% each month or fraction of the month that passes between the payment deadline and the date in which the tax return is submitted. There is also a minimum fine of 471,000 Colombian pesos in 2024 for unfulfilled or poorly fulfilled obligations declared after the due date. This penalty applies even if the income statement shows a negative value to be paid to the DIAN. A warning message will be sent to you notifying you that you have up to 1 year to make the corresponding tax payments. If the payment is not registered by the end of the month, a 10% penalty will be added, according to the Article 642 of the Colombian Tax statute. If you don't file your income taxes at all, you will mean paying a 20% fine based on the value of your bank deposits or gross income for the year you were supposed to declare, whichever is highest. And there you have it, folks. We hope that we answered some of your questions. If you found this information helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Thank you for watching.